tearing down the club where we used to tear it up. The photo booth where we used to kiss went up in an auction and down in the truck. But we're still dancing and we're still dreaming, and though those crowds may not be screaming, they've moved to other bars, found other constellations in Venus, Mars, and other stars. Go down south where boots keep knocking, small guitars keep a honky-tonkin', porch tunes and harmonies at the old jalopy. I can't hear you in the chat. At the old jalopy.
Good job, Sherwag. That was good. That was good.
At the old jalopy.
At the sorry, I knew that.
Dust the rust off your pants and clear the tear from your eye. Bring a flask, but buy a beer to wash away the grind. The songs will make you laugh and sing while the floorboards bend and wheeze. If you ask a pretty dress to dance, say, may I thank you, please. Go down south where boots keep knocking, small guitars keep a honky-tonkin', porch tunes and harmonies at the old jalopy. At the old jalopy. At the old jalopy. At the old jalopy. Small guitars keep a honky-tonkin', porch tunes and harmonies at the old jalopy. At the old jalopy. At the old jalopy. That's the first time that I had a dog barking on that song.
I just saw a basset hound.
It seemed like it really needs that.
Right? You know, I just felt like if you're doing it right, you have a basset hound sitting on your porch.
Definitely.
Howling along to the tune for this. I see it in the video.
It's the perfect song.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Witness flames in the distance took off without thought to save you from the blaze. See the hurt it caused and mend your wounds. Your scars tell your story, burned too many times, seeking just to find the pyre behind you and flicker in your eyes. Ran into burning buildings for you too many times to save you from yourself. Now you strike that match and light yourself up again. You enjoy the burn, the scolding of the heat, the passion of the flame, or the brands you wear for everyone. You tried bringing brightness into your dark. You adored the heat. Say you're the martyr and fire is to blame. Ran into burning buildings for you too many times to save you from yourself. Now you strike that match and light yourself up again. Carry on burning, scorching your hands. Make the same mistakes again. You may leave, you choose to light the match. Burn me once, shame on you. Twice, shame on me. I've been scolded ample times. I'm leaving, won't be burned by you again. Won't run and burn in buildings for you ever again. To save you from yourself. You're igniting the flame, destruction is your game. Won't run and burn in buildings for you ever again. Destruction is your game. You're igniting the flame. Destruction is your game. Won't be burned by you again.
Ashley Jones, Rivers Burning.
Thank you.
Buildings.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
thank you.
gosh, that song. It gets better every time I do it.
It really does.
Oh my gosh.
You do a good job of it, though.
Well, thanks, dude. Well,
Like, the first time I brought it to you, I was like, make this sound like a song.
Well, okay, well, that's easy because it's a song,
Right,
so
right.
okay, cool.
Please do.
Yeah, right.
Fill up your cup, don't you dare break it. Is it ever enough, or are we full of holes? It'll never be real till you take the time to make it so close you can taste it. This road is only one way. There's a heat in the air. I know it's been a long time, honey. It feels like we're getting there. Once lost in the distance, like a last-ditch prayer. I know it's been a long time, honey. It feels like we're getting there. Use what you got. Why bother trying to save it? Ready or not, time is passing by. like a last-ditch prayer. I know it's been a long time, honey, it feels like we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, it feels like we're getting there. There's no use in waiting, gotta reach out and take it. This road is only one way, there's a heat in the air. I know it's been a long time, honey, it feels like we're getting there. Once lost in the distance, like a last-ditch prayer. I know it's been a long time, honey, it feels like we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, it feels like we're getting there.
We're getting there. Long time, honey, Fox and Bones.
I've been down on my luck, down in a rut. The needle got stuck somewhere under the weather. Feeling mistreated, feeling defeated, and all that I needed was to change the record. And I got joy in a song I started to sing, joy in the thought of everyday things. I got nothing and nothing I don't need, 'cause I got joy in the air and out of my lungs, joy in the day barely begun. I got nothing enough for everyone. This is the life I chose. I choose to smell the rose. It's been under my nose all this time. Stars up above me, people that love me. You know it don't cost money to buy peace of mind. Ooh, yeah. And I got joy in the song I started to sing, joy in the thought of everyday things. I got nothing and nothing I don't need, nothing I don't need. Joy in the air and out of my lungs, joy in the day barely begun. I got nothing enough for everyone, 'cause I got joy, I got joy, I got joy, yeah, and I got joy. Yeah, I got joy in the song I started to sing, joy in the thought of everyday things. I got nothing, nothing I don't need. Joy in the air and out of my lungs in the day barely begun. I got nothing, I got joy. Can't take it away, can't take it away from me.
Yeah. You got it. You do got it. And you just gave some of it. Thank you, my friend. Grace Pettis, welcome to the EBLounge.
It's good to be here.
Yeah.
I was once a little girl too, so I know how it feels to be small, standing in your Easter dress, trying not to make a mess. And yes, I loved my teddy bears and dolls, but there was one thing I loved most of all. Horses beautiful, horses gentle, long pretty mane shining in the sun. Horses powerful, horses all muscle, horses free when they run. That's why little girls love horses. See, I had this disease that made my whole body hurt. So no cartwheels and no climbing trees for me. But I had my mother's piano, couldn't make a big old noise. Had horses running through my dreams. When I drew them, sometimes I gave them wings. Horses beautiful, horses gentle, long pretty mane shining in the sun. Horses powerful, horses all muscle, horses free when they run. That's why little girls love. That's why little girls love. 'Cause to the world you may be just a little thing, but to yourself you are big as the world. Something in a horse's eyes is just the same as a little girl's. Horses beautiful, horses gentle, long pretty manes shining. Horses powerful, horses all muscle, horses free when they run. That's why little girls love. That's why little girls love horses. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know her and she knows me. We're not as young as we used to be, chasing down the careless age till wisdom came running on faster legs. I close my eyes and dream of her. Many years ago, I close my eyes and dream of her. Many girls ago.
once the future's greatest fear. Now my reflection inside the mirror. I close my eyes and dream of her. Many years ago, I close my eyes and dream of her. And all she didn't know, I close my eyes and dream of her. Many girls ago, I close my eyes and dream of her. Dancing in patches of sunlight, time wasn't our best friend. Oh, how I wish to be that girl again, wiser tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kirsty Lynn, Rachel Lovelace. We're what we're doing this one, right?
I don't have a D6, man. Just do what you can.
This one. Yeah, that's the one.
But that wasn't it.
Is that not the...
That's a 1.
But you're gonna do it again?
Oh, yeah, right. I wasn't meaning we were starting.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel Lovelace.
Hello.
She struggles with anxiety. She's a product of society. Talks about it all in her poetry. Poetry's her lifeblood, but it's always so misunderstood. When people say it's bad, she knows it's good. She knows that it's good. The Harry's got a new dream. He says he's gonna make it on the big screen. If he's a movie star, then I'm the queen. And he's always on the back foot, 'cause he listens to the whispers in the neighborhood. People say he can't, he knows he could. He knows that he could. So throw away another journal. Don't stray outside the circle. Who do you think you are? Get your head out the stairs. Crippled by another feeling, staring at another ceiling. Weep it away. Night turns to day. Find your something to say. You didn't act like we told you. Didn't love who you're supposed to. Someday the devil's gonna get you. And there's no time for laughter. There's no time for happy ever after. When people wanna own you. When people wanna own you. Here comes the cavalry in waves of depravity, coming for you, turning the screw to sniff out the blasphemy, broken scales of morality. Draw a line in the sand, get up, make a stand, take your place with the damned.
That guy right over there. He wrote that.
You did it.
Great.
Oh my gosh, I love that song. It's so good.
Thank you.
Folks, Rachel Lovelace premiering in a public venue. I'll wait for you. Take it.
I'll wait for you by the riverbed till skin sinks into the morning dew. I'll wait for you on the side of a cliff, callous my hands to reach the sledge. All rivers lead to the ocean, all rivers become the sea. I'll add salt to water, I'm tired from my dreams. All rivers lead to the ocean, like we were meant to be. Don't let me die alone, I'm scared of what I'll see. I'm scared of what I'll see. I'll wait for you, a shard of glass dulls its edges, eroding the past. I'll wait for you, like a flower waits for sun, through the bitter depths of winter, not knowing when to bud. All rivers lead to the ocean, all rivers become the sea. I'll add salt to water, I'm tired from my dreams. All rivers lead to the ocean, like we were meant to be. Don't let me die alone, I'm scared of what I'll see. All rivers become the sea. I'll wait for you as long as it takes, like a mountain patiently stands by the lake. I'll wait for you, and when the time comes, we'll drift away like otters and become the stars. All rivers lead to the ocean, all rivers become the sea. I'll add salt to water, I'm tired from my dreams. All rivers lead to the ocean, like we were meant to be. Don't let me die alone, I'm scared of what I'll see. I'm scared of what I'll see. All rivers become the sea.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Beautiful, my friend. Rachel Lovelace, tell us about that song.
Yeah, so I just remembered this the other day, that I wrote this song when Kirsty was in the Tetons on tour with an artist named Olive Klug. And they were in the Tetons, and she was sending me pictures and stuff. And
I met Olive when she was here in Folk Alliance. When they were here. Yeah.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
And I just the Tetons just have like a very special place in my heart, and so I was just missing it, you know. And next year we're planning on summiting the Grand Teton, and so I was like, you know, this feeling of waiting for that moment, you know.
Yeah. When you and I rehearsed this song a little bit ago, you also mentioned that it held something special for someone in your family.
Yeah, my grandmother, I performed this song for her a couple months ago when I got to see her, and my sister was telling me that she was asking my grandmother, like, what are you going to do when you get to heaven? And my grandmother said that she was going to go see her, I'm going to go see my honey, is what she said. Aww. Because unfortunately my grandfather passed away very, very young. And so, yeah, she was just like, I'm gonna put him in my arms and say, why'd you leave me so early? So this song just like, I don't know, came about, and it makes me think of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you again. And I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, what you're doing, it matters.
Thank you.
Never give up on it.
Nice.
Where did the time go? The kids in the prime, yeah, they were living. Just a high-class broad and a down-home but-chucking musician. It wasn't a cakewalk. There were many who desired a favor, carved out a place in her heart on a spearmint lifesaver. She was a bright light, and her rebellion encompassed his nature. And in those times they found joy so bold. When you loved, it just can't be controlled. Like a rift that is deep in your soul, you never give up on it. They found themselves moving from the east coast to the west. The parents never gave their blessing, they'll come around eventually, I guess. Had themselves 2 boys, a loving home to build a dream. Holidays at Dairy Queen, money was tight, but the love was all they need. And boy, it came, a soliloquy after refrain, as if happiness showed you the way to cut through all of the youth's malaise. And joy so bold, when you loved, it just can't be controlled. Like a rift that is deep in your soul, you never give up on it. Never give up on it. We got a lot of nerve sitting up till the darkness to say positivity conquers all fears. And if all of their years are leading up to passing on the things that they've learned, now all of their children are all grown up, and they wanted you to know that they heard loud and clear. I say they made it, a 1 in a million shot that found its way. From the first look they ever exchanged to counting all the wisdom in their grace. Love like a river, them 2 honey bunnies turned that tide. From a busted up Pontiac ride to a new pickleball court in their drive. And boy, they say good health is a true wealth these days, and belief is all that it takes. Keep cutting out sugar just to be safe. And joy so bold, when you loved, it just can't be controlled. Like a rift that is deep in your soul, and never give up on it. Oh joy so bold, when you loved, it just can't be controlled. Like a rift that it's deep in your soul, you never give up on it.
Fox and Bones, Sarah Vitor, Scott Gilmore. What an absolute delight. What an absolute pleasure to have you all join us tonight.
Maybe I'm a sentimental fool, but I know what I like, and I'm telling you, loving me is simple and free, as easy loving can be. You don't need to buy me fancy clothes, don't need a fur-lined coat, already got one of those.
pay me your attention. Listen when I mention the things I hold close. Don't buy me roses, bring me lilacs from the yard where we planted them, and in a simple glass mason jar. It's the ordinary things that win my heart. I remember that night in June, swinging under the stars by the light of the moon. All you got to do is show me you remember it too. You don't need to drive a nice car. We're looking good without trying too hard. Show me you love me and how happy you are. Don't buy me roses, bring me lilacs from the yard where we planted them, and in a simple glass mason jar. It's the ordinary things that win my heart. Go for it, baby. Other girls, spend your last dollar every dime. Sometimes you don't get what you paid for. Don't buy me roses, bring me lilacs from the yard where we planted them, and in a simple glass mason jar. It's the ordinary things that win my heart. It's the ordinary things that win my heart.
Beth Watch Nelson.
Hey.
So great, my
Evie,
friend.
great
Oh my gosh.
job on that.
It's 1:30, it's midday sun, it's let's just get away. It's a midweek holiday, it's a case of wine. Name your place and time. It's not security, it's not stability. I don't have money, no place, no plan, but it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all. I'm easy, I'm slow, I can be lazy, I know, but I'm right where I wanna be. So spare me the third degree. I'm the ripple in your drink, I'm a smile that's out of sync, I'm the rainbow at your funeral. I speak in Roman numerals, I'm almost inconsumable. My parachute's on fire, but it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all. But you know, like I know, I'm the bottom of the pyramid. I'm socially inhibited, I'm headstrong, but it's a heavy load. And the wolves are at the door, it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all. It's so much better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all, better than nothing at all, better than nothing at all.
Pat Byrne, my friend, welcome to Kansas City.
Thank you for having me. What a band. We got to take this on the road.
Well, if the king speaks, the subjects listen, right? That's all I can say. Oh my gosh, dude.
You do have a sweet deal where all the gigs come to you, though. This looks like an amazing
I may
set.
or may not have considered that fact.
I landed on the runway in Chicago, bought a coffee, then I traded it for a beer, and the connecting flight to Austin felt like nothing. I'm gonna give this place the best part of a year. And the woman at the motel is hard of hearing, she doesn't understand the way I speak. So I straighten out my accent and give her every last cent. Said I need a room to see me through the week. And I'm hungry, but the work's not coming easy. I'm tired except for when I'm not awake. And I put on my shirt and tie, tell myself another lie. No, you're not gonna miss another lucky break. And I wake up early in the morning and fill the day with useful things to do. But the only time it ever feels like living is when I'm down beneath the surface with you. When I'm running from the ruckus, hiding from the circus, down beneath the surface with you. My show last night was wrapped up by 11. There was 11 people breathing in that air. 2 who knew my name, 2 just watched the game, 7 drowning sorrow with despair. These Sunday nights, they're breaking me so slowly, chasing down that runaway thrill. Sometimes trying to play the game feels like trying to find a vein. I'm sick and tired of pushing water up this hill. And still I'll wake up early every morning, and I'll fill the day with useful things to do. But the only time it ever feels like living is when I'm down beneath the surface with you. When I'm running from the ruckus, hiding from the circus, down beneath the surface with you. When I'm running from the ruckus, I'm hiding from the circus. When I'm down beneath the surface with you.
Yeah, man. Beautiful. Pat Byrne. Feels like living.
Beth Watts Nelson on the beautiful harmonies there too.
Beth
That's
Watts
gorgeous.
Nelson.
Beautiful song.
So this song is called Kansas, and I wrote it, again, I used to live in New York, and when I was living there, you know, I would come back from time to time, and loved being here, but loved being there, and there was something that drew me back, and this song is kind of about that place of being away from home and longing for home a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so here we go.
Alex Mallet, Kansas.
Subway station, rain inside. Don't make contact on the ride. Strangers with those empty stares, wishing that your seat was theirs. Had to get out, had to get out, had to get out, and back to Kansas. 18 years old with nothing to do. Wide open road and an itch in my boot. Aim for the a brick. Rain comes down, those storms are electric. Had to get out, had to get out, had to get out of Kansas. Oh, there was always something else over that far horizon. Something else seemed to be calling out to me. Looking out that airplane window, feathered blue above, prairies below. Looking out that airplane window, feathered blue above, prairies below.
Yeah, man, that's so beautiful. What a beautiful song.
Through cowboy towns and Kansas plains, when 81 was just 2 lanes, down he drove his 55 like Wilbur Shaw. I don't know what he was running from, on lucky strikes and chewing gum, from Belleville all the way to Wichita. He was burning rubber, burning gas. He dreamed of brickyard victory laps, but he fell in love and turned into the skid. So Donnie had to go trade in his custom Chevrolet 210 and find a quiet place to raise his kid, saying, where do dreams go when you run out of time? Are they lost on the back roads that you had to leave behind? When Eisenhower's men rolled in, Donnie went and took his kid to 400 miles of concrete, grit, and steel. And he talked to doing one more race, go west from Abilene to Hayes. But even Donnie knew that it wasn't real, saying, where do dreams go when you run out of time? Are they lost on the back roads that you had to leave behind? The good days came and then they went. they're kept like love notes for someone else to find. Kid became a man. He put his paycheck in a new Trans Am, made his way to Highway 81. He drove the roads his father did. Soon he'd have himself a kid and realized that some races can't be won. Like father, like son, go when you run out of time. They're kept like love notes for someone else to find.
Jack Summers, Brandon Day. Guys, I'll say what the chat already said on a few times. You guys rock. What a great way to spend a Thursday, my friends.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks both of you for doing what you do. Thanks for making the world a better place, one tune at a time. And thanks for the stories that you share.
I was once a Union soldier marching into war, my rifle on my shoulder. I dreamed of Illinois. My cavalry was called in to fight at Gettysburg. We marched into the devil's den. I said my final words. My only regret is that I didn't get to buy her wedding ring. But I'll go down standing in the middle of everything. Well, I came back as an outlaw, robbing dime stores, banks, and trains. I made my way to Arkansas from the Oklahoma plains. The sheriff and his posse put a bounty on my head. 200 if you caught me, 150 if I was dead. Clerk shot me down in a nowhere town outside of Eureka Springs. Found guilty of standing in the middle of everything. Well, one day I came back again in the bottom of the 8th. The manager called to the pen so I could get the safe. I stood there on the rubber and stared down DiMaggio. I let go of my cutter as hard as I could throw. But the Yanks cleared the bench when the pennant was clenched on the back of old Joe's swing. And I was there standing in the middle of everything. Well, I was playing for the tip jar down at the Hooch and High when the old man who was tending bar asked me to step outside. He said that he remembered me from a life so long ago. We sailed across the 7 seas to the Gulf of Mexico. He said, I thought you'd be an astronaut, a preacher or a king, but here you are standing in the middle of everything. I followed back my footsteps to where it all began. I wrestled with the retrospective history of man. And in a rest stop east of Paxico, written on a bathroom stall, I found out what I need to know about the meaning of it all. He said, don't waste your time trying to find the right lines. Just open your mouth and sing, and be happier standing in the middle of everything. Be happier standing in the middle of everything.